Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is clearing our third eye of all the dead energetic tissue, basically. So 2 days ago, when I meditated, I was shown and guided to pull basically the dead material, the dead tissue out of my third eye. And I just kept pulling and pulling and pulling. And the image that I saw that it was equivalent to is a somewhat disgusting comparison. And my apologies in advance. I hope this will not trigger anyone who, actually, if you're really sensitive, maybe mute it for the next few moments. So after high school, I did a bit of social work, or I started a social year in a geriatric hospital, and there was an older lady who had the bottom part of her leg amputated right around the knee, and somehow, even though they closed it up, inside there was a collection of dead tissue that was then pulled out by the doctor or nurse. I don't remember exactly, but I was present to see it. And they just kept pulling and pulling and pulling until it was finally all emptied out, right? And then it was this hollow, empty cavity. And that's exactly the image that I saw for the third eye. And I felt that it was from a lot of those dark energies that we've absorbed that are basically the opposite of alive, in a sense. It's like, you know how when we have a lot of light in us and we're completely enthusiastic about something and we feel completely alive, we're so enthusiastic and driven, and if the opposite takes over, if we allow our light to be dimmed more and more and more and more by the dark, by naysayers around us, by dream crushers and so on, right? So as we allow our light to be dimmed more and more and more and more, it's like not just part of our soul dies, but the light in us dies, our third eye connection dies. So that's why, like, I called it dead tissue, but like dead energetic tissue, right? It's like our energy that was vibrant before was then dead, right? So that's what needs to be pulled out. So I will light these in a second. So these two candles shall represent our eyes. And here I have one of those dog plastic bag holder thingies. And I put a long, thin scarf in there. It won't go in any further because it's completely packed. But it does the trick. So I'm going to pull that out to represent the dead tissue that I'm going to be pulling out for us. And then I will see how that's like in the position of the third eye. I will then move that and replace it with the candle. I wish I could actually place the candle inside, but I don't want to melt the plastic. But the idea is to then bring in the light again into that empty cavity to reestablish and reconnect the third eye connection with our higher self, with our spirit guides, with our soul, and all of that, right? Just with the spirit realm. And yeah, that's basically it for tonight. So I'm going to get started on the smudging, and then we'll call in our divine team, and then we'll get this started. Okay. Oh, let me actually light the candles for these two first, and then that one after. Oh, and I forgot to explain. Sorry, let me explain this first. So I was also shown today that a lot of complaining. So when we have a lot of people complaining around us, that also really pulls our energy down. In a sense, we give our energy away, right? We give our power away by listening empathetically rather than blocking those toxic energies from our energy field, right? And that's also kind of what's killing the third eye connection. And it then also makes us not see things clearly, right? So it kind of causes this energetic downward spiral in a sense, right? If we can not see how harmful the complaints are and we start to adapt or adopt that kind of behavior as well, and it pulls us down even more, and it's like our vision is kind of blurry. We cannot see clearly the reality of our lives, right? Okay, just wanted to add that. All right. I guess we'll smudge first, since I'm already holding it. I'll light these right after. Okay, please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and take away anything dark, low vibrational, and unhealed, and transmute it into pure divine essence and return it to the universe for reintegration and help us fully and completely reconnect to our own inner divinity, as well as that all around us, and through that help us be in oneness with all of creation. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Okay, so I will wait with the third one until I've pulled that out. But you know what? Actually, just thinking about the whole fire hazard thing while pulling out the thin scarf, I actually don't want these candles burnt yet or burning yet. So I will actually pull that out first and then light all of them so that all of our vision shall be restored, basically, right? All right, so let's call in our divine team. Dear divine higher power of the universe, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors of the light, dear Mother Earth, powers of all four directions, powers of the east, powers of the south, powers of the west, powers of the north, powers of all four elements, air, earth, fire, and water, and all other benevolent powers, forces, spirits, and beings of the universe that are of the light, please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Okay, let us take a moment to give thanks for all the blessings in our lives, all the blessings big and small. I want to give thanks for the joy of just having summer right now and the joy of feeling the sun on my skin, of feeling the warmth all around me, and for everything being fully alive, like all of nature. All the plants and animals feel so vibrant and fully alive. So that's what I feel really thankful for today. And I hope in the meantime you've all thought of the few things that you're grateful for today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so of course, thank you always for the guidance that helps me, prepare for these ceremonies, and, that I know what I need to do next. Thank you for the guidance about the third eye. Please let all dead tissue, and by that I mean dead energetic substances, frequencies, anything that is not alive and jamming up our third eye, and also anything that is preventing us from seeing our own reality clearly, but that is basically jamming up our vision, making it blurry, making us unable to see clearly how divine we all are, all of us. We, as well as everyone around us, they're all divine in their own way. And all of that, the way to see that is jammed up when we have all this toxic, dead energy that, thank you. It's almost like an energetic hole, in the sense of a void that's eating up the light, that doesn't allow us to perceive the light and the beauty and the love and the peace and the harmony and all the beautiful talents and gifts and blessings that we each have. Because we've been so brainwashed by this constant focus on negativity, this constant complaining and talking about all the things that are wrong with ourselves, with others, with the world, and so on. So all of that stuff needs to be pulled out. So let it be pulled out now and forever. And you may re-watch this a bunch of times if you feel guided to. Let all of that be fully and completely removed. Oh, that felt good. Oof. From our third eye, let it be clear and freed from all this toxicity, from all this dead tissue jamming up our third eye. And let light be brought back into our third eye. I'm gonna just put this face down and this just way over here. And let our vision be properly restored to see all the blessings in ourselves, all the divine blessings in ourselves and others, in our lives, in everything within us and around us. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. back our power, our strength, our sovereignty, our divine love, our unconditional love, our self-confidence, our self-worth, our self-respect, our pure, innocent state of being that we had when we were small children. We shall return to that state of purity and innocence, where everything we look at is beautiful and marvelous and to be admired. Ooh. Okay. It feels like these are the blessings, the divine blessings in my left hand that are being spread onto us. And our eyesight, our 3D eyes, as well as our third eyes, shall be, well, third eye each, each of us has one, shall be restored. Especially the third eye connection shall be restored. The divine light shall be flooding in and healing and restoring everything to its originally intended state, the way the divine had originally intended it. Okay. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön. All my relations. All right, everyone. That's it. If you'd like to stay in these energies a bit longer, please pause the video. For the rest of us, let the ceremony now be finished. And let us give massive amounts of love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings to our divine team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly and massively safe, shielded, and protected by a 12D shield of golden light with a divine seal of protection. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching, for being a part of the ceremony, and for being on your own healing and ascension journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And let me know down in the comments below what you felt during the ceremony. I really love to get your feedback. And also for anyone who would like to contribute and support the channel further, there's a PayPal link down below. And if you'd like to sign up on the Facebook page, Alamanic Shaman, then please take a moment and head over there. I'm going to be announcing it for a while, but in September I'm going to be starting monthly support circles virtually, where we help each other find the positive or a positive perspective on situations where we may feel stuck. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope that many of you will join. And in the meantime, I'm sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. May truth and integrity always be with you. Bye.